Welcome to Meditation Monday, everybody. It's Jacob and
And Jeffrey.
Jeffrey over there. We're going to be doing a guided meditation here. This is I wish I knew what week this was we're in, but um, we've been consistently meeting here since the first Monday of the year, and it's been just a real honor and blessing to uh, drop into meditation with you guys um, every week, once a week. It's been really good being consistent with it. And we are going to play some music. We just did that for the first time last week and had some technical interference with the voice and kind of overriding the music. And seems like we have it figured out this week. So should be a nice little neat surprise for everybody. Solid, steady music with some gentle guidance from both Jeff and I. And we're just gonna um we're just gonna guide us back into the breath and the body and the present moment and um, just try to hit a real peaceful um, meditative state. We just had a magical weekend, really magical weekend, in a very meditative state with friends. Hey, Rachel. Um, with friends. We bunch of us here actually did a music festival together, and it's really just amazing coming together with so many good people. Um, we have been seeing a lot of Papadosio shows together as a whole crew and whole family, and the music they're putting out, the crowd that they bring, that they've kind of created, that they've gathered is just amazing, man. You don't meet a stranger. You can be family with anybody there. Even like if it seems like, you look at people and you're like, oh, I'm not sure about that person. I don't know how it'd be if I, went to talk to them or something. But anytime you talk to anybody at these shows, they're it's like a reflection of the best part of yourself. Um, so it's just amazing. And the music and the dancing and getting really in the body, it's like a meditation. It's like church. So it's been really good. Anything you want to say about that, Jeff, or anybody else?
Nah, man. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing.
Just a blessing. So
Yeah, grateful for their music, grateful for all the friends that we have and continue to meet and hang out with amazing people. Yeah, just gratitude.
right, yeah. Well, Jeff, do you want to take us into the breath and the body?
Yeah, let's start the music right now and just make sure it's working before we
Okay.
jump into the meditation. Yeah, can y'all hear that? And is the voice constant? Like
Is the
last week it
voice
was
constant when I speak?
Everything sounds good. It
sweet.
looks good.
Let's roll with it. All right, if y'all just want to get comfortable, find a comfortable spot, close your eyes if you wish, and we'll begin by breathing deep into our bellies. We'll do a few breaths together, and then we'll continue breathing on our own. Let's start with an inhale and let it out. In and out. In out. We'll do one more together. In and out. And now just continue breathing on your own. Just remaining focused on your breath, on the inhale and exhalation. Just noticing your body starting to relax, letting go of all of the day's busyness and whatever was going on before now. Just becoming present with the present moment. You're right here, right now. Allowing yourself this time to breathe. It's important to remember if you get caught off on a thought, that's okay. You just come right back to the breath. And we just want to let the thoughts come and go and not attach to them. Just continuously focusing on our breath, in and out, in and out. And we'll just take a moment and get settled in here.
As we continue breathing and tuning into the present moment, just noticing anything that stands out in the body, any thoughts that seem to stand out in the mind. Just breathing in fresh oxygen, surrounding any thoughts, and just letting them flow out with the exhale. Noticing any tension in the body. Any pain in the body. Breathing in the living oxygen that supports our bodies, surrounding that tension or that pain, letting it go on the exhale. Just noticing the stillness beyond the being of Jacob. Noticing the being, the stillness that's always present beyond the you. And just resting in that stillness.
With every inhale, just inhaling the love, the gratitude, the support that surrounds us constantly. With every exhale, just letting go letting go of that does not serve us. Just continuously relaxing deeper and deeper into the stillness. Noticing that which is always there, ever present, and infinite.
Noticing the way the breath feels entering the body, whether you're breathing through your nose or your mouth. Feel of the breath coming in through the nostrils, going down the throat. Paying attention to the way the lungs expand, the way the belly expands. Noticing how it feels on the exhale. Just noticing how you're breathing. How deep you're breathing. Noticing how the diaphragm feels when you pull the breath into the belly. Noticing if you can feel any sort of relaxation in the mind. Right behind the eyes, if you can feel anything, just letting go. Every breath, just noticing, and the deeper relaxation that comes with every exhale. The more still, the more quiet our mind becomes.
Just taking time to notice that awareness that is beyond your thoughts. Notice the clear distinction between the awareness and your thoughts. Noticing that our thoughts, while they may be a part of us, they do not define us. There's still another layer. There's that ever-present awareness, the stillness. It's always there, never wavering, never changing. Just completely still. It's from that stillness that all our thoughts arise. It's from that stillness that we create our reality. And just taking time to connect with that stillness. And to notice it.
Trusting the stillness and the silence. Knowing there's peace there. Knowing there's a connection we seek there. Knowing the guidance is there. knowing the divine is there seeking us back. Knowing and trusting this connection, this unity with the divine is available for all of us. This peace, this comfort, this knowing. It's for everybody, it's seeking everybody. It seeks unity. Remembering to let go of the need to know, the need to understand. All there is to do is trust and let go. We are held and we are created. We can relax and trust that which created us. We can let go of the worry and the fear. And we can thrive and live a life of joy. As we slowly start coming back into this present reality and back into our bodies, we slowly begin to move. You can notice if you feel any more relaxed, if you feel any more freedom. You feel any more open, begin to open your eyes. Move your head around. Notice if it feels any lighter. Notice if you want to smile. Noticing if you feel any more comfort, any more peace, any more love. Noticing any gratitude. before I stop the music, let's take a big deep breath together. Let everything out of your lungs, let everything fall out to the very bottom. And from that place, take a big deep inhale, deep into the belly, really slow. And let it fall out. Let's do one more, just letting it fill the belly and then rise into the lungs. Inhale. And let it go. Let's do one last one. Inhale. And let it go. All right, guys. Would anybody be interested in maybe doing a little bit longer meditation next week? Anybody have any reflections to share? Any feedback? Feel free to come off mute and share.
I'll share, Jacob.
Go ahead, buddy.
I think that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome for me. It's just so powerful, I think, to go into the stillness with a group. Um, and just like what was coming up for me is like that stillness that I experience is the same that you experience, Jacob. It's the same stillness that anyone else in this room experiences, the same that anybody across the world experiences, and that is powerful.
It's
Like,
amazing.
yeah, it is. It's amazing. Yeah, that was just really, I really appreciate those like deep stillness meditations we do as a group. So thank you all for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Jeff. It felt extra deep.
Yeah,
I, I,
that's what I was feeling, just extra deep.
I think I think it has a lot to do with the past weekend that we just experienced. Like for me in my personal case, it feels like being in that such a high frequency. And I've shared with many of you guys here that being surrounded by all that love and having the music and the frequency um, and dancing and being so present, and like when I'm dancing and moving, I'm just being authentic. Like I'm letting my body do what it wants to do. And it's like that it was like a weekend full of meditation,
Mm,
tuning in with the presence of the body, the breath, breathing, the present moment with all the different people. And so it felt like today, this meditation that we just did was so much more powerful for me, man. It was just so easy to be deep in there, in that stillness, in the space that exists beyond this whole reality that we're experiencing. It's like that's the still point. Like that's the center point. That's the
hmm.
source of creation, of all existence. And man, what a blessing to be able to like have a whole weekend in that space
Yeah.
and live
It's
a life. Man,
it, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to word this because like the stillness is there even though you're watching like a band on stage and you're dancing and there's all this music the stillness is there and you can still connect with it, even though all this other stuff's going on, because it's all about present and being 100% present with that stillness. Like, does that make sense? At
Absolutely.
least I think that's been my
That's
experience. So
that
because I'm experiencing the same things you are, like 100% sober, no weed, no psychedelics, nothing, and it's just like the most amazing experience ever.
the most amazing trip. It blasts any psychedelic trip or
Yeah.
experience that I've had out of the water, and it lasts like all through. It's all day. It's I'm still in it. Like,
hmm
man,
And then the other part of it, at least for me, is I'm a pretty introverted person and pretty shy, but around the like docio crowd, I just feel so much more safe, I guess the word is, to open up and be authentic. And when I can open up and be authentic and not hold back and not feel like, I'm being judged or this or that or whatever, it just makes the experience that much more better. And the people of that crowd, like, it's so easy to do that with, which is just amazing in itself as well.
you guys know. You guys here know. Everybody here knows. I don't think Arnie's been. We're trying to get Arnie to come and dance with
Yeah,
us.
we've been trying to get Arnie to come dance.
But you guys know what it's like to feel like loved and supported. It doesn't matter like how funky I'm moving or getting down. Like everybody's there with you, and it's just a
Yeah.
it's a beautiful form of practicing presence. And that I loved how you put, Jeff, the stillness is there beyond the
hmm
music and the dancing and the movement. The stillness is there beyond all the chaos in our lives. The stillness never ends. It's always there. It's always like a constant.
Yeah.
That's the only constant.
Yeah.
And to be able to feel that while you're being blasted right up in front with all the speakers and all the people and dancing, man, yeah, it's there. It's
Yeah.
still there in all the busyness and the frustrations and the chaos and the traffic. I know a lot of people are traveling home today and traveled home yesterday, and like the stillness is still there within all that.
Yep. And then it's just a matter of anchoring into that stillness, no matter what we're doing throughout our day,
It's
and
always there.
everything coming from that stillness rather than, being affected by all the chaos that's going on. But does anybody else have anything they'd like
Yeah.
to share or any
Do you guys feel
reflections
that?
or?
Yeah, do you guys feel that? Anything you guys want to say about what we're talking about?
So I think I actually have had the opposite of your weekend experience. I've had a very rough past week. And
Mm,
you try to like I try to bring myself to stillness. I try to remember it. It can be very hard and
hmm
daunting, and it's nice to have this place weekly where it's like it wasn't as deep today for me, and I think it's partially like I'm out in the world doing all sorts of stuff, and but like I'm still able to get there. I'm still reminded that that stillness exists, and it always exists. So thank you for that.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I would like to share.
Yeah, Tessa.
So, a couple of things. So, I opened my eyes and saw that Jacob, you were rotating your head at the end, and I was doing the same thing before I opened my eyes. So I was just curious if anybody else was doing that too.
Jeffrey,
I rotated my head at the end as we were coming out of it. Yeah.
how did that feel? How did
Feels
that
good.
can you
Yeah.
explain how that felt when you were doing that?
It
Because
felt
I
good because I felt like there was a lot of stiffness all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because it's about to rain here, but it was just like on the right side of my neck, and I was like, "Oh, I need to like, loosen that up." And now it feels fine. It feels relaxed.
to
Um,
me, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
sorry.
No,
No,
you could say.
I was just gonna say for me it feels like my head is like, I don't know, maybe just like full of helium or something. I don't know. It just feels like really light and really like airy and really, I don't know, just it doesn't feel so heavy.
Yeah. Maybe it's, I don't know, you're connecting to source when that happens. Um, but I felt a sensation, like I had my fingers touching, and I just felt the energy going through, and they were together, so it was like an infinity figure eight, which was
Nice.
cool. I had a lot of thoughts going through my mind, but as far as like the energy, like the connection, when you're meditating with other people, it's like an intimate exchange of, like we're co-creating this energy together. And I mean, like, I don't know every single person in this group, but the more and more we do it, it's gonna connect us more. And
Hmm.
that's why I'm glad that I saw, like y'all were there this weekend, because I'm shy too. Like, I might not seem like it, but I have a hard time talking to people at first because I'm not sure if they're gonna accept how weird I am.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I always feel safe around all of you that I know in this group, and in the Docio fam. At first I was really shy, but when I found out how amazing people were in that group and accepting and open, it made me feel so much more comfortable and so much more grateful. And things have just been popping off since Kicksville, but even so this weekend, like, just things have just been showing up and popping off and letting me know that I'm doing the right thing. And I'm so grateful for this group. And yes, please make this meditation longer. It would make me so happy to see it be longer. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing,
Absolutely, yeah.
Tosa.
So
You're
Tessa,
welcome.
I just want to share my screen really quick.
Okay.
Think.
Oh boy. Do you need tech support, bro?
I
Well,
don't know how to
oh,
do
there it
that, so I
is. I
can't
see
give
it.
you guidance
Okay,
through that.
screen. That's what I want to share. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, is that what we were listening to?
That's
I
what we
was
were
wondering if it
listening
was a
to.
frequency healing. That's
That's where that
Yeah.
fantastic.
that's where that infinity
Infinity.
sign came from in your fingers.
Oh, that's so cool.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try to fall asleep to them sometimes.
I
Leave
Yeah.
them
do.
on.
Mm.
Yeah, I do massage therapy to them. They are so great.
Yeah. I just thought that was kind of funny when you felt that. It's and the move in the head, like
Mm-hmm.
we're all one in this field of silence and stillness. We can become a whole group. I think we could become a group of hundreds or thousands that are in a meditation, and we're all operating from the one. We're all one. You're I'm another you and you're another me.
Yeah.
That's all. It's all we're only from one. We're all just having different experiences and different individual expressions of the one. And that stillness, if we can all get back to that stillness, then we remember and we realize we're all just one.
Hmm.
And we can all roll our necks together. And like on the dance floor, everybody gets to moving, everybody gets to doing the same beat. Everybody's moving together as one big, large crowd. It's like the same thing is happening there. It's just, man, let's go. I'm excited.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Well, this was a good one. Anybody
Yes,
else
it
want to share
was.
anything? Arnie, you got to come see what I'm talking about, man.
See what all the fuss is about.
Ah,
Hey, Rach.
Yay, I just want to say thanks for carrying us home. We are 1.2 miles away from home.
Nice.
So this
Yay.
was like a nice grand finale to be with you right now as we pull in.
Yes. What a
Yeah.
blessing to spend the weekend with you
Oh
guys.
my gosh, incredible.
I
I love
love
you
your
guys
whole
so
family
much.
so much. Yeah. Well, um, we can is what does everybody think about maybe adding 5 minutes to the meditation next week?
I mean, I'm down with 10. I'm down to do a 30-minute.
Woo!
Yeah, 10 sounds good to me too.
Sweet. Let's do 30.
Great.
All
Sweet,
right.
Jack. Jack likes it. Nice. All right. Well, love you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Katune. Thanks anybody who's struggled, anybody that's dealt with frustrations or, anything not working out, not going in your flow. Like, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming here and just kind of giving yourself a chance to let that go. And thanks for sharing that with us. Like, it's not always working out. Like, it's not always butterflies and rainbows. And it's good to be like creating and facilitating and just being a part of a supportive community where you can come to experience a little bit of peace and a little bit of comfort and support and just remembering. So thanks for sharing that. I know this place has been that for me many times. So
Yep.
happy to continue being here consistently. So yeah, good to see you too, Jack. Um, love you guys.
Love you all. Thank you all so much. Have a
Love
good
you too.
evening.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.